the idea was to get into start Stonehenge pop festival, and we didn't know, but the Hippies are like 15 odd miles away, trying to get to Stonehenge to kickstart Stonehenge Free Festival. Meanwhile, under some incentive and some judicial reasoning, the police came in to stop the festival. I think because if it had carried on, it would become a proper free festival and could run forever. So Thatcher had to stop it because the convoy were leading this anarchic life outside the fringes, you know, a bit gypsy and a bit romantic, and she didn't like it at all. And so we and me and probably 1,000 other guys went up to try to go to Stonehenge, and we all sat on this hill in these woods amongst these tumuli, looking down on the site which is Stonehenge Free Festival, and you can see the stones. And all at once, everybody started walking down through this beautiful field, down towards the site which would be Stonehenge, at which point this big blue coach turns up with all these police, all in blue overalls, with their numbers covered up, but police written on, all had white helmets on and batons. And we're all entering this place as these guys just came, and they're hitting a few people, and basically they scared us all off back onto the road, up the hill on the main road back to AVEBURY. And I saw I was there with my friend Liz and a few others, and there was this guy with a video camera. I don't know whether he was a journalist or just somebody interested in the whole thing, filming, and this policeman just walked up to him, bang on the camera, so it hit him in the face, blood everywhere, so he collapsed, you know, and this was all going on around us. So we all gave up, and through conversation with some other people, we heard that we were all going to try and meet up with the CONVOY Hippies, and they were 15 miles away. So we all start heading off into the countryside, and like you do at that age, you end up at a pub, and we all sat in a pub drinking a beer at lunchtime, wondering how to find the hippies and go and help and be part of it. At which point all these coaches started coming past us with all the poor hippies in it, going, kind of waving to us, and we waved to them, and off they went. And they'd all been arrested because that was the Battle of the Beanfield confrontation between the police and the hippies, which ended up in a big standoff. All their windows were smashed. Women were hit, you know, pregnant women as well. The men were punched. A lot of people were arrested. You know, loads of police ended up in hospital. Loads of hippies ended up in hospital. It was the biggest sort of piece of dissent, you know, in modern history. And it was a mess. And, you know, after that, a lot of the hippies went to court, got money back. They all got something like 20 grand each. But the judge didn't give them any legal aid, so all of the money they won back for these illegal arrests had to go into their legal costs. It was a stitch-up by the judicial sort of elite, and it was terrible, and that was the end of that. No more Stonehenge. Goodbye.